Welcome back to Good Day, where we love local. This weekend is almost like Halloween for the kids because there is a lot of candy involved.
A lot of candy, but really they need to work for it with an Easter egg hunt. Christina Smith from the Hayes Presidential Center has your invitation to have some fun in the shadow of history. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So we have an egg hunt going on this weekend at the Presidential Center.
Yes, so we have our annual Easter egg roll on the lawn of the Hayes home. We're very excited about it. It's the 40th anniversary of this event. Wow. And it commemorates, so President Hayes started the first official White House Easter egg roll. So we recreate that in a nod to him doing that. So it's a lot of fun.
That's really cool. I had no idea that President Hayes was the one that, you know, introduced the egg roll, and of course we have it here in our, he's from here, so very cool local connection. Tell us the timing. When should families show up? Do they need to bring anything?
Yeah, so it's from 12 to 2, and it's very flexible, so you can show up anytime between there. Admission to the egg roll is free. We do ask that the kids bring 3 hard-boiled eggs for the egg games, and they get a wooden spoon, and so they carry the eggs across the lawn. They get to whack them across the lawn, so that's kind of fun as well. And then there are all kinds of other things too. We're going to have face painting, or I think they're going to do like hand painting.
Oh, cool.
We're going to have cornhole. There are craft activities. There's story time. There's a scavenger hunt. And of course, the Easter Bunny will make an appearance. So there'll be plenty of photo opportunities for that as well.
There he is right there. So looking back with when President Hayes was president, he started this egg roll. What made him want to do an egg roll versus an actual egg hunt?
Yeah, ooh, that's good.
Oh, yes. So this is a fun story. It's not necessarily documented, so it's sort of handed down. So we don't know if it's 100% true. But before he started the official White House egg roll, apparently the kids would play these traditional egg games on the lawn of the U.S. Capitol, where they would carry the eggs on the wooden spoons, they would whack them. And supposedly it made this huge mess, because, you know, when you're whacking a hard-boiled egg, usually it comes apart, there's shells, egg pieces everywhere. And so Congress banned it from the Capitol grounds. So as the legend goes, back in the day, before the Secret Service, you could just walk up and talk to the president. So supposedly, a little boy went up to President Hayes and said, well, you know, we want to keep having these egg games on Easter Monday, so are you going to let us do that at the White House? And President Hayes and his wife, First Lady Lucy Hayes, loved kids, and so of course they said yes.
Aww.
And so that's the legend of how that got going.
That is a great
like
story.
that.
Yeah, I loved hearing that. I didn't know that until today. Kaylee, we've been talking about the forecast. There's a chance for some rain on Easter. That's okay. This weekend, is this a rain or shine event?
It is a rain or shine event. We've actually gotten really good at having this event inside because unfortunately during the past few years we have had a lot of rain on the Saturday before Easter. So if it gets moved inside, we can't do the traditional egg games, but we can do everything else. So we've had a lot of fun doing it in the museum. If we have to move it inside, we offer free museum admission during the event. So that is a bonus. So unfortunately, we can't do the traditional whacking the eggs and carrying the eggs, but you get to see the museum exhibits for free. And then we have everything else. There's the face painting and the cornhole, the craft activities, scavenger hunt and all that. So it's still a really good time. So we are excited we can still have it regardless.
You know, I'm really curious. You said there's a chance for a mess with these eggs. Has anyone ever brought in a non-hard-boiled egg? And it was just a regular egg, and they just whack it?
Oh, that's a great question. Not that I have seen in the time I've been there, but that would make a big mess. For
Please
sure.
don't bring a regular egg.
Maybe
to this
that's
event.
what happened, and Congress was like, it takes one kid, there's yolk everywhere.
Right, they've had
That's
enough.
how it goes. That is funny. So you guys have been doing this for many years. How has this event grown over the past many decades?
Yeah, great question. So it started in 1986, so we're celebrating our 40th anniversary for this. And it's changed a lot over the years. We used to do timed races where you'd have different age groups go and they would compete for prizes, and that actually changed during COVID. You know, we had to have a lot of restrictions and things just to keep everybody healthy, and what we found is people actually really liked having it just be laid back. So what we do is now people come, and when the kids we've got a group of kids, we line them up, we do the egg races, and people actually like that a lot better. It's a lot less pressure on the parents to be there at a certain time. They have a lot of fun. Sometimes the parents jump in. Our President Hayes Living History presenter usually makes an appearance. He may be there Saturday. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But he likes to jump in as well when he's there. So it's just a lot more laid back than it used to be. So that was something we learned during COVID. So I guess that was a bonus of COVID, if there is such a thing. So yeah, the games have changed over the years. We do a lot more modern things as well as the traditional games.
Nice.
And yeah, we have, crowds vary over the years. We have a lot more people. So.
Now, remind everyone where are you guys located, what the time, does it cost anything to get in?
Yeah, so it's from 12 to 2 at Spiegel Grove. So we're in Fremont, Ohio. Our property is on a triangle at the corner of Hayes and Buckland Avenues. The entrance is on Buckland, and it's this Saturday, and admission is free.
That's what we like to hear,
Yeah.
free.
Free, but don't forget your hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled.
Yes,
But they
free
can be
hard-boiled
colored,
eggs.
right?
They can be colored,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't have time to color them, don't worry. But yes, we love it if they'd be colored because that's a lot of fun. But don't worry if you don't have time to color them.
Amazing.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
you.
Thanks for having me.